Hi everybody, brothers and sisters. So I'm going to make this video. I'm going to share a dream and a vision, and I believe that my dream is a timeline that leads to rapture, and I know that rapture is very soon. I know this. God has shown a lot of us in dreams and visions and in audibles through the Holy Spirit. He puts pieces together, operating as one in the Holy Spirit. And he's shown a lot of people and spoken to a lot of people that the rapture is soon and the tribulation is about to begin. So there's this article here, and it says CIA documents on UFOs unexpectedly made available to download. The Black Vault privately run archive of declassified documents has published a downloadable archive of a collection of CIA-related UFO records. And this is January 12th. And the article just goes on to say how they've been trying for years to get the CIA to open up about the existence of UFOs and aliens. And okay, sorry, I had to pause. The Intelligence Authorization Act for fiscal year 2021, part of a massive $2.3 trillion COVID-19 relief and government spending bill signed into law by President Donald Trump last month, has directed the intelligence agencies to submit a report on... Hold on, guys. Okay, so... Sorry, I keep getting interrupted. Okay, I have to go take care of the baby here in a minute. Okay. So, has directed the intelligence agencies to submit a report on UAP. I believe it says that means unidentified aerial phenomenon. I think that's how they refer to it, within 180 days. According to the Senate Intelligence Committee's directive, the report must contain detailed analysis of UFO data as well as intel inputs from the Office of Naval Intelligence, the Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon Task Force, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. So, they have released some of it in downloadable PDFs. So, I really didn't believe an actual, I saw one when I was 5 years old. But still, I had forgotten all about it, and then I thought I had remembered this after the Lord gave me an awake vision that I was watching a silver UFO flying really low across the rooftops of this town. It looks like something out of a calendar, like the many seasons of these little quaint towns in a calendar, something over in upstate New York or something, I don't know. But it was just a real 5-second vision, and I just saw this saucer, and it made no noise. I didn't hear anything, and I saw it glide across this little town, and my eyes flew open. I was like, whoa, okay, Lord. Because the Lord knows the things, knows your thoughts, and knows what you think. And, in this particular case, he was like, oh, okay, well, let me show you something. And that had been on my mind, off and on. I had heard something about it, and then I remembered back when I was 5, my mom, we were at a laundromat, and it was right before the laundromat closed. It was probably 8:30 at night. It was dark, and I went outside of the laundromat. My mom could see me. There were windows right there. We were probably the only people in the laundromat, and I'm sitting out on this little stone wall, and I remember just having this feeling just to look up. And when I looked up, there was a UFO above me, and it was not that high up in the sky. I could see the lights on it and everything, and it was round, and it was hovering above me. And so I ran back into the laundromat, and I told my mommy, there's something out there in the sky. And, she just kind of blew it off. But when she followed me out there to look, there was nothing. It had gone. And so what I think that the Lord is saying, what these things are, is I know they're demonic. They are fallen angels. And I believe that the Lord, everything is created by him, for him, and through him. There is nothing that is not existing on this earth or in outer space that he hasn't allowed for the time being. And I believe, this is what I believe, you guys, okay, from pondering this stuff, that these things will be used during the tribulation. And I believe they're demonic. I believe they're fallen angels that are taking the form of certain things. Just like I believe that there are cryptids on this planet that people can explain. Like, I know people might think I'm crazy or whatever. I really don't care. People, I might lose some subs. I don't know. But like, I believe they're in Bigfoot. Why do I believe in Bigfoot? Because I've seen a Bigfoot. In my late teens, I think it was like 3 Bigfoot came into our camp and started harassing us and trying to scare us. And I saw them clear as day. And they went running off, and they scared our horses. Our horses were terrified. We had our horses tied up between 2 trees. We had a rope erected between 2 trees, and then we tied the horses to the rope. And they were so terrified, they actually hopped over each other. And the lead rope they were on, there was hardly any rope. And they were so scared, they hopped over each other. And we were in our tents. We thought that the horses got loose because we could hear something. It sounded like our horses got loose and were running down the hill or running up the hill away from us. We didn't know, but we tore out of those tents, and we had spotlights. We turned on all the lights, and there they were, clear as day. And they went running off into the forest. And they weren't bears. I know what a bear looks like, you guys. And there were tracks everywhere. They had went and rooted through our coolers and were making noises at us the rest of the night in the woods. It was crazy. And there are things on this earth that are demonic. We can't explain them, to the natural man. It just seems like crazy, But I believe that the Lord is going to use these things during the tribulation period. So with that being said, so I had this dream, and I believe that it is a timeline. And the dream, this is probably 2 years ago, and I've tried to look for the original video. I can't find it. I don't know if I didn't tag it or label it right. I don't know. But the dream starts out that me and John are walking in the country, and we're out in this field. And all of a sudden, my phone starts to project out of my pocket, like into the air, like a projection screen. And like in the air. And I'm looking at it project out like a projector screen in the air, and it was like a soap opera was playing. And I knew they were speaking, it was Russian. It was like a Russian soap opera. There was a man and a woman. Okay, I keep getting interrupted, but, so, where was I at? Okay, so it was like a Russian soap opera being projected into the sky. And it was really weird because I saw white words on the screen, and it sounded German. I mean, it looked German. And then it sounded like the Russian was turning into German. And then there was German words being shown on the screen. And I actually remember, well, I did remember when I woke up 2 of those words, but I can't remember it anymore though. But, and then, so we kept walking, and I looked out in the distance of this field, and it was like there was this barbed wire fence that looked kind of mangled. And okay, so sorry, I keep getting interrupted, but there was this mangled barbed wire fence, and I could see in the distance beyond that this pack of dogs coming towards us. I mean, there was just a ton of them, and as they got closer, I could see it was wolves. And the wolves got to the mangled part of the fence, and I knew that something was holding them back from getting me and John. And they did not pass the barbed wire fence, and I was probably like, I don't know, 20 feet away from it. But they really wanted to. They wanted to devour me, but they couldn't get to me. And then there was, I don't know, we walked around something. We turned to the left behind this building, and we walked around, I don't know if it was a car or something there. And I looked again, and then a pack of German Shepards came towards us. And there were a ton of them, and these ran right up to us. And they wanted to also devour us, but they were sniffing and growling, and I mean right up to our hands. But something was holding them back. They couldn't get to us. And so me and John kept walking, and then the scene changed and it turned from daylight to nighttime. And we were laying in this tall grass, and we had blankets, and we were just resting and looking up at the night sky. And we could see a bunch of stars. Everything was dark except for these stars. And I said, all of a sudden, I saw something move in the sky. And I told John, I said, did you see that? And he was like, what? And I said, look, it's a UFO. And he looked, and you could see it, but it was cloaked. And it was giving the appearance of the night sky. It was reflecting the appearance of like darkness and stars. But you could see a sheet of stars like in the shape of a UFO move. Just a smidge, just a little bit. But you could see it, like God was showing it to us. And I said, look, right there. And he said, I saw it. I see it. And then there was like 3 or 4 of them, and they started buzzing around or something. And one of them turned on like a beam and was searching the field like it knew we were down there. And I said, quick. And we had these white sheets on. We were covered by the Lord, okay? And we're resting in the Lord in this field, and we're covered. I said, quick, pull the sheets up over your head right as the beam went over us. And I said, pull the sheets up over your head and be really still. And it just went right over us. It didn't see us. And then it turned, we got up and started running, and it turned back to daylight. And as we were running, these German Shepherds came back again and were chasing us. And we ran up onto this. Oh, John had gotten sick. Now, I don't understand this part, okay? I was thinking maybe it's a surgery, but I don't think it is. But John had gotten really sick, and he was tired, which a lot of us are getting tired, you guys. Just everything that happens in life, we go through things in life, and we're just getting sick and tired of things. I mean, you guys know, the ones that have been following me, this channel for a long time, we've been through so many things. And it's just like our mental energy, our physical and mental energy is just being drained. We just feel drained and tired. It's like, what's next? Please, Lord. But God is so faithful, though. Every time he comes to our rescue. But John was getting tired and sick, and he couldn't run that fast. And we managed to get up on top of this tractor, this green tractor, and I laid hands on him, and he revived. I started speaking in tongues over him, and he revived back. Like the life came back into him, so to speak, I guess. I don't know, but in my dreams and what I've noticed in other people's dreams is that the tractor is harvest time, you guys. It represents the rapture, the harvest of the church. So I believe that whole situation was, John getting weary and feeling sick, and then we are raptured just in the nick of time. And as these German shepherds were chasing us, but they never hurt us. We were safe when we got up on the tractor. They couldn't get up there. So with all this talk of UFOs and being revealed, which like I said, I believe that they're fallen angels, that they are demonic. There are things in this world that, we just don't understand, but God knows. And with the things that have already happened with Russia, and now people are saying that there's military getting ready around, the United States and in different parts of the world. They're being stationed. They're trying to, like, as I'm just saying this video, they're trying to avoid World War III right now. And stuff going on with China. I don't know. I'm not that good with politics, you guys, but everything that I really need to know is what the Lord has already shown me, and that is to just rest in Him, and that He is coming soon. We will meet Him in the air very soon. I don't know. We might see a few things first. That's what a lot of my dreams have pointed to. But the time is still short. And the Lord is faithful to let His people in and reveal to His people the things that are going to happen before it happens. And to look out and to warn other people, and to tell them about Jesus Christ, to tell them they don't want to be left behind, to tell them that Jesus is their only rescue. Jesus gives us life, and that life is in the blood. And He died on the cross for them, so that all those that believe upon Him would have everlasting life, you guys. So tell everybody about Jesus Christ, and tell them that salvation is a free gift to those that believe. And salvation is a free gift from God to those that believe. It's not of works, so no man can boast. But I love you guys, and God bless you guys.